Hey guys, it's Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the late upload. I know it's a Friday and I know I'm uploading, it's not a Friday. It's Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. And I have not uploaded at all this week. But as you guys know, I had finals this week, so I had to get that done. I finished. I'm over with finals. I'm done. Over with. To cut to the chase for today's video, since I just finished my first year of college, I wanted to do a video giving advice to the incoming college freshmen that may be starting either in the winter or in the spring semester in January or in the fall in August or September, whenever you guys may start college. So, a piece of advice I didn't exactly follow, but I do recommend that you guys follow, would be that do not procrastinate. That is the number one rule that you guys should always follow. Do not procrastinate, because it will get you behind and you'll be doing it, like doing your projects or essays, whatever it may be. You'll be doing it hours before or the day before that it's due, the night before that it's due, and you don't want to stay that, or you don't want to stay doing that, because that when you do, you'll be tired in the morning. You'll be less energized to get the day done, to finish out, and just finish strong. So don't procrastinate. Always do your papers on time. Do your projects on time. That is the number one rule I recommend. Do not procrastinate. Ever. No matter if it's high school, college, grad school, do not procrastinate. The second piece of advice is always ask your teachers for help. I know if you're a college freshman and you're like intimidated or afraid to talk to the teachers, talk to them, because they will help you. They will guide you in what you need to do. They want you to ask them for help. So I do recommend that ask them for help. The third piece of advice I would give you is get involved with school. I didn't make that choice, so I missed out on a lot of opportunities. I could have joined clubs, I could have joined drill team, dance team. So you can always join sports, you can do anything, you join clubs. This kind of ties in with the third piece of advice, but take as many opportunities as you can. Do that. And for the next piece of advice, sign up for classes early, because they do fill up fast. Don't wait till the last minute, because then you'll get put into like a class that you may not learn well in. You may not like the teacher, and then you'll be stuck with that teacher for the rest of the semester, or you could drop the class and basically not pass it. You wouldn't have enough time to either get a refund back or not if they do that for universities compared to community colleges. Oh, the fifth piece of advice that I would give you guys for incoming freshmen would have to be stay organized. Get a planner or agenda, whatever you may call it. Stay organized. Color code things if you have to. And like I know, like some people do have a 5-subject notebook. I did have those, but I didn't fill them up. Most people do recommend those for college courses. So I mean, if you want to go get like the 5-subject notebook, that's a recommendation for me and some of my friends who have told me to do that. So stay organized, get a planner, get like organizers, folders, notebooks. Anyone who says that you need a big backpack for college, you really don't. Even though you're walking around campus a lot, you don't need a heavy backpack for that, because I had one and I didn't even fill it up. It basically hung on my back too much, and I barely had anything in it. The sixth piece of advice I would give you guys is always study. Don't not study, because then that will have you struggling to take the quizzes. And studying and doing homework, doing the homework while you're can help you study more, and it helps you understand and grasp the subject that you're learning. So do the homework, study. It'll do significantly better on the tests, quizzes, assignments, anything that you have that is due. Like, that helps you succeed in a class. Studying and doing the homework helps you. The 7th piece of advice would be, would you learn better from an online class or a in-person class? This summer, as you guys know, I did take a summer class online. I did a lot better than I did online than I did in person. But that could just be me, because I could go at my own pace. I was able to teach myself compared to having a person sit and lecture and tell me what to do. So I think I learned better from teaching it myself, so I could grasp it the way that I wanted to. So I did better on online, but I'm not persuading anybody. So if you think that you will learn better from going in person and going to campus and getting that visual aspect of actually going to school compared to sitting at home and doing your assignments or whatever it may be at home and doing it online, it's your choice. Whatever you, how basically how best do you learn, if that's how you want to phrase it. Yeah, how best that you learn. The 8th piece of advice would have to be making friends. You always want to make friends, because then they will help you with assignments if they're in your class. Don't be afraid. I know you're gonna be shy being an incoming freshman, but I've made friends, more friends than I had in high school. I made more friends in college than I did in high school, because I wanted to be a little bit more social and have them make more friends and have them be able to we could lean on each other to do assignments. So that was easier for me. So we helped each other with assignments and stuff, so that was easier. And we still learned, so this next piece of advice would be for students who want to take their classes online, because when I took my online course this summer, I had a week to do my assignments. So if you want, take advantage of the opportunity. If you're given a week, do the assignments ahead, because that way you're not waiting till the last minute, waiting on a Sunday night. If your assignment's due on a Sunday, don't wait till Sunday night and do the assignment. Do it, let's say, do it on a Monday. Not everything, but space it out during the week. So let's say you do some on Monday, then you do some on Tuesday. Then if that's all you had, then you're finished for the week. Then you don't have to worry about it. That would, and that could kind of apply for if you're going on campus to your classes as well. And that kind of goes for papers too. If you're given a month to do it, don't wait for the week before and do it all, because that was never good. Because then you'll be if it's a research paper, then you'll be cramming in all this research and getting your sources. You'll be cramming all that in a week, and then you'll be sitting there at your computer trying to type a 5-page paper, or however long it may be. You'll be sitting there at your computer for hours and hours typing it all within that week. Another piece of advice would be take summer classes and winter classes, because when you do those, you'll be getting your you'll be closer to getting your degree done. So that's what I started doing now. I started taking a summer class, so I'm closer to getting it all done and completed. And kind of going with that, I would recommend do not overdo it. Don't take so many classes that you're going to be so stressed out, because you don't need to be stressed. It's college. I know it can be stressful the first year, but you don't need to be overly stressed. So I'm still a full-time student with 12 credit hours, and that's 4 classes. So if you take, you can take 15 credit hours, but that's still a lot, and you're going to be stressed out. That's 5 classes. If you think you can handle it, then knock it out. Go for it. But if you're the people who okay, you think you can only handle the 4 classes, do that. That's fine. You're still gonna graduate and do everything. So don't overdo it. That's the main point. Don't overdo it at all. No. Another piece of advice I would give you guys would be maybe if you if you make friends in your class, and you don't understand something that you've learned, maybe start a study group. That way you can like meet like once or twice a week, and then when you have the class next, you'll be learning it like from your peers, and then you're helping each other, bouncing off each other's ideas, trying to understand the like what you're learning more, and then that way, sorry, that way, that way, you'll be able to understand it, succeed more in class, and yeah. I think that that's like my top, however many I listed, tips for college freshmen. If you have any more, feel free to put them down below in case I missed any. Reading it, yeah, it could help somebody reading in the comments later and saying, oh, well, they followed, like, they had this recommendation and she had this recommendation. So, I mean, I'm free to open ideas, so yeah.